Now back in the city, the guards collecting charged the two fireballs and shot the fireballs straight toward a parked van. Once the two fireballs hit the parked van, it was two loud explosions. Now after the guards collection blew up the van, he spoke and said, now they're gonna feel my power and they're gonna hear that explosion and they're gonna come to the city and try to save it. Then the comedian Angel spoke and said, okay, and we'll be here waiting to destroy them. Now back to the abandoned house on the river, Patricia and Ariel was talking. Then all of a sudden, Patricia and Ariel heard a loud explosion in the far distance. Then Patricia turned around and said, what was that? Then Ariel said, that's the God of destruction. I can sense his power. Then Patricia turned to Ariel and spoke and said, okay, what you want to do? We can't allow the God of destruction to destroy the city. Then Ariel spoke and said, I agree. We're going to go to the city and try to hold the God of destruction off until the Phoenix bring back Marcus. Then Patricia said, okay. Then both of them teleport away in the sky. Now back on the highway, George jumped out the car and said, okay, officers, what did I do? Then the sheriff spoke and said, you driving with an expired tag. Then George looked at the tag in the back and said, you're right, but it's not my car. Then the sheriff spoke and said, I don't care who car it is, but you driving it, so you getting a ticket. And by the way, what's your name so I can run in the system and see if you got any warrants? Now once we arrived back at Princess' house, Princess put her hand in my face and said, stop, Marcus, where you think you going at? I said, what's wrong, Princess? And Princess said, you know what's wrong. You keep disrespecting me in front of them girls. Now you get out. Then I spoke and said, okay, Princess,